Welcome to Studio One Live. I'm Hey Rude the Guru, and this is Rude Radio.
I know every town the same, every place I go. People telling stories about the places on you. You can play it smart or just be a damn fool. Every town the same, every place I go. People telling stories about the block and how it's gone. Every choice you make leave consequences on you. You can play it smart or just be a damn fool. Or just be a damn fool. I know, I know, I go, I know, I go, I know.
We will roast your program.
And all YouTubers and content creators alike. Kong TV.
But sometimes that shit they be combating it.
Nah, this has been strong for me for a good 2 years now. So
Hold on, let me type my lead information in. Just pull up my word pad. Copy. I'm gonna cash out URL. If y'all wanna join the league, scan that. And hold on, let me put it in the chat. I ain't got my bold screen though, excuse me. I'm just all over the place. Boom. Boom. Matter of fact, let me do this real quick. Yeah. That's sweet though.
yeah.
Bingo. See that how you make the link pop up with a click. You gotta put that HTTP. Then that code is //. Yeah, I gotta teach people true web, true network, true internet. They don't know what they're doing. A lot of times they'll search Google. I'm like, man, go to this website. And they'll search the website in Google and not go directly to the website because they don't understand their address bar or URLs. And they relying on Google to get them where they need to go instead of understanding, know the URL so you can go directly where you want to go and not be misdirected to an ad.
Hold on. So we're gonna start the show here. The thing is, if what are you trying to do? You're trying to get Google some money, you're not trying to give them money. Because if you put HTTPS, you go directly to them. But if you search it on Google, you can give the website more domain authority.
It may be, but maybe it's going to show you similarities, but those who pay Google the most money and not your website or not where you wanted to go. So you end up buying something you didn't even intend on buying. Because you were trying to go somewhere else, but Google sent you where it wanted to send you.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying. So that's how we try to teach people peeps. Proper URL and know how to search Google. Like Google Man. Where you at, Google Man? Where Google Man at?
That's your boy.
Yeah, he say Google Man. I show him how to use Google. Fact. One of my favorite things to do in Google, dial the contacts.
Let me get 20 points there.
Hold on. Let me go to this real quick. Go to the board real quick. Since we start a quick show real quick. This bullshit around. One of my favorite things to use Google for is research. For example, this American, this document here
What do you use?
This is the map followed the work of Giovanni Lorenzo di Arnagna,
Bullshit.
who published a very similar map in Venice in 1582.
I call bullshit.
It could be, but what I like to do.
How you gonna? All right.
Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying though. I'm using Google to translate the document so you can truly figure out if it's bullshit. But if you haven't read this document or the words up therefore on the document, you can't call it bullshit.
Oh yes, I could call it bullshit. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
How the hell did this dude draw this map? It's impossible.
We're not saying come on, we're not saying he is the one who drew it.
Oh,
We know that people get credit for works that they may not necessarily contrive to.
Again, answer my question. How the hell did him and his homeboys, how did they draw this map?
Well, basically, a lot of the time when I read how they came up with the maps are they taking them from source maps. You know what I mean? The same way anybody would draw a map now. I'm drawing maps on how to go somewhere, and I used to try to teach my son stop using GPS. Stop using GPS and map where you're going. Draw a map where you gotta go.
Let me ask you a question. I drop you in the middle of Russia with no GPS, no electronic devices. And I say, hey, studio, draw me a map of this place in Russia that you're at. Would you be able to do it?
Not if you drop me smack in the middle of it, but if you really want
Or drop me in the ocean.
not yeah,
You know,
smack in the middle of it,
if
yeah.
I drop you in the beach, right? How would you draw it? How would you know if there's a curve or not? It's just, your eyes see some shit. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
No, that's what I'm asking you.
That's a good question, because I was just analyzing it in my head, and it almost the description I was about to use almost sounded like bullshit in my own mind.
Right, because you know what happens, you know what happens when you draw it that day, studio, when you're on the beach?
Yeah.
You know what happens the next day?
But
It moves. Because
you get washed away.
exactly. So how
No, but I'm trying to imagine, like if I'm coming on a boat and I'm sailing along the coast, I could map out with some description.
draw out.
Yeah, draw out with some description some of the, I would say mini peninsulas. You know, a peninsula, a little piece of land sticks out, got a little three.
Hold on, you're cheating.
So basically, look at this map, right?
Yeah, but studio, that's because you know how it looks like zoomed out. If you didn't have these tools, you would not know what I'm looking at.
I haven't been on a boat. I haven't been out on a boat before. And like, say if I'm coming into the coast, you'll be able to see this little indentation. You'll be able to see that you can come in on your boat and come out and come around this edge, and then you'll be able to see how it goes back deeper in. Comes back around. You'll be able to see that coastline.
No, you're viewing this on a blink version. You're not viewing this on a plain regular.
No, but even if you zoomed all the way in, right? Even if you zoomed as far as in, and just imagine, okay, you sail 5 knots to the east or to the west, and then you took a northern dip and sailed 10 knots, and then it was land, and then you went back. You can measure that.
Also, how would you know the measurement of that?
They used to measure in see, now you're gonna have to, I ain't even wanna Google. See.
No, I'm.
No, you're right. I want to find the truth.
This is my thing, Susan, because you're doing this based off seeing things from the internet, right? But if you were the first, not the first man, but you were part to draw this, I'm like, how the fuck are you drawing this? Unless you get in the blimp, but back then, Amelia Earhart and whomever created, blimp was not around. So it's like, this is just where my, like, this is where
The alleged drawing of the map. See the picture now.
I don't need none of that shit.
Is this the alleged drawing of these maps?
What about the aliens took them up there and pretty much showed what the hell they're looking at?
Is this the alleged drawings? This image shows Columbus wearing a narrow brown hat with a plumb thick fur trimmed cloak, sitting at one end of a table, marking a route with the dividers on a map, watched by a prior sitting beside him, another leaning across the table from the left, a third standing behind him, and a young boy holding a jug standing on the right with a dog behind him. The map includes a crest and a dedication of the post. Yes, blah, 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 blah. Okay, decorated map. So let's look at this. This is a decorated map.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Listen. Well, let me ask you a question. Do you think these are fraudulent maps these people are selling?
No, I don't think it's some aliens that came by, picked the motherfuckers up, took them up to the galaxy and showed them what the fuck the map looks like. There is no way in hell. Do you know how long it would take for somebody to draw a map straight, from the beginning? You live, I'm not talking about your case, but you know,
100 years. These are 100 years to come about days as far as these maps now. But what I will say as far as the artistic time, it won't take them that long. This is a painting, a painting.
yeah, but what year is this?
This one is, this is a later map.
Yeah, this is recent.
1951, yeah, I knew that had to be, because I was like, damn, how they knew about that sushi on and all this shit like that.
Yeah, it's recent. You can see it.
This one made more sense. But my whole point was, I used Google to translate the Latin that was written on a lot of these maps. And you think all these maps are fake.
Fake or drawn by aliens?
Drawn by aliens. So you don't think people had the ability, like this map, this looks more legitimate to me as far as the first map being drawn. Look how inaccurate it is. This to me would be an example of an attempt to map a coastline. You see how the floor of the line is. See how it's already knows the river there. We know it's the river there.
Again, how would you know the curvature? How do you know it's? You're thinking about this from a blend by perspective. Not just think you're on foot, right? How do you know that creek is curving toward the left or right? You don't know that.
I mean, you know you're left or right now, Q.
You don't know where it ends and where it starts.
Listen, you know where you started on. See, they already had longitude and latitude. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
So they already knew, okay, we on 30-degree latitude, greater longitude, and we met this island here. All right, and as we went 50 more knots, we saw this part. We decided to go south or such, this down. So now they just mapping at the bottom part. Next time, they probably going to come to the same point of entry and go north. Again, map the northern part.
Okay, what? All right, watch this again. All right, so you're saying this. What vehicle are we using? We're using a wooden boat with these choppy ass arms? We're using that boat. Right, so if you go to that boat, so no, go back to the boat. It's a sailboat, right? There's no engine on this boat, right? there is nobody pedaling this boat. So there's no navigation with this boat. This is where you see where all the bullshit comes in. So now you need somebody to stand on this boat. There's no anchor on this boat, so you cannot stand still. This boat is constantly rocking and moving. And you mean to tell me this one? Could I cuss here? Could I get?
Yeah, man, this is a grown folks town.
Okay. You gonna tell me there's one Anglo dude sitting in the damn sun gonna be able to fucking take that heat and map all this out? Get the fuck out of here. They will burn to crisp. In your city, they got water, right? And if you don't put suntan lotion, right, as a persuasion person, what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna burn. So now, you mean to tell me that these dudes are sitting out there, then taking, how are they taking pictures? Because you got to record it right then and there. They ain't no taking pictures, right? They're like, oh, let me take this picture and take it back online. Nah, bro. Again, you're viewing this from a blank perspective. I don't give a damn what these motherfuckers right here. I'm like, ain't no way in hell. The only way you guys were able to draw a map, somebody took you motherfuckers up in space and you saw the outside of that, you have no idea.
Well, listen.
Mountains. Look at these ranges. How the fuck do have you ever been to a mountain range? You don't know how long or where it began to start. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, they put a little general, like, all right, we know mountains over here. They probably ain't got, see, you can tell the mountains ain't totally mapped.
I've been in Idaho before. These mountains go off the back.
But listen,
where it starts at,
listen, it'll be easy. Let's just say you went down this river passage. Came down this river passage. You can see mountains to the left of you. You drawing this map as you going along this river. Mountains. You know, it's also a city here. Let's stop here. Oh, yeah, they call y'all the Quinondos. They ain't just make up this name. This name that you think all these names are fabricated.
It's not the names I'm talking about. It's the
But listen, that goes into account. Now, where they got these maps from is another story. Whether these maps were already drawn because this world was already a civilized, technologically civilized land during these times. And we think they were primitive when they actually weren't. But this is the only explanation to why would all these towns. They even got this city called Chicago that right there where Chicago at. It's how could they do it? How could they fabricate a lot of these towns that still named the same thing today?
I'm not saying they're fabricated. I'm just saying the way that they say they went about it, I don't believe it. Not 1 second.
Okay, for example.
Look at that boat, man. Come on now.
Hold on, let's use Google.
Butt-ass naked. I'm gonna fuck with butt-ass naked on the boat, just straight chilling. No.
Search image in Google. Boom. Translate what that said. Like, said the boats of the Floridians from the trunk of a single tree. Damn.
You believe in this bullshit?
I kind of do. I think
See,
they.
come on.
You know why? I don't know what. Listen.
All right, so let's
Look at all these places. Florida. And it amazed me that this is one of the first names, like the first map, the very earliest map you could find. That's the first, and that's the only name on this whole United States, Florida.
Again, I think this map is accurate, okay? But, this is the big but. How did you draw this map? Ain't no way in hell your naked ass with pale skin on a boat in the Atlantic Ocean where they have sharks and choppy. This thing about the studio until this day, these tankers can't, have a tough time coming from Europe to the United States. What makes you think, two homeboys in a wooden ship are gonna fucking get on the boat and just cross it like it's, pretty easy, and then draw the map of the United States or whatever map? Get the fuck out of here, studio.
I can understand what you're saying,
This is some.
But this map gives me more belief that, because look how inaccurate this map is.
No, it's not inaccurate because hold on. The reason why I say this is.
It has Florida, it has that bend.
All right, here we go.
It has the Virginia area right where it is, but it's not quite accurate like a person would be on a boat.
Nah, here we go. So we're gonna have 10 hours on this bitch. So now, you know how? All right, this is we being real, right? So you know how Republicans and Democrats are saying, climate change, right? There's climate change and you know there's less this, less that. No, the Earth moves, right? Because we have these tectonic plates in the bottom that eventually shift. You know, 100, 200, 300 years from now, Florida, California will be disconnected, right? We don't know if the continent of the United States is going to be moved closer to Europe or moved closer to Africa. It happens. It's evolution. You know what I'm saying? Like the Earth shifts. You can't do anything about that. Once upon a time, all these continents were all together. You know what I'm saying? And eventually this shit moves. So what I'm saying about this map could have actually been accurate, but I refuse to believe two dudes in a wooden power boat chilling out in the Atlantic Ocean where who knows what the fuck is out there drew this. It's impossible.
Okay, if I go with that, what you're saying, that support Dr. Ivan Van Sertimer's claim.
Okay, whatever. Go ahead.
Dr. Ivan Van Sertimer's claim that these explorers learned about these lands from the African kings that already had this already mapped out.
Why people want to give the aliens credit? Aliens told them this shit. What the fuck? Aliens gave this information.
Hold on, you don't see. I try to stay away from that stuff, but you don't want to go there. I don't think you want to go there.
We can go there, bro.
Listen. The ancient Kemets, who I tried to tell these people came and colonized this place, America, their gods are from these star systems you speak of, but I don't want to call them aliens. I'll call them the great kings, the great gods. Asar from Orion, Set from Sirius. These are beings that came here a long time ago and started the kingship of Earth. Okay, a lot of people, you believe in space, they can't believe it because they've been told a Hollywood story of aliens coming to take over or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, the Dogon tribe told them that they gave them this star map system and let them understand how to map the galaxy. So they got a solar system map in stone and written in ancient text. They should be able to have the maps of these little bit of continents somewhere.
Yeah.
I almost got a feeling that these beings made these bodies we're in. Because a lot of people get the mix up of, the spirit that making me talk self. I don't want to talk to you right now, Q. I'm making myself talk. I'm making myself be on here. Otherwise, your brain will take over you. You're not your brain. So with me controlling my brain, making my brain do what I want it to do, you know what I'm saying? That part of me can't be created. It's always been. Now, the body that I'm in now, at this time in the universe, that shit was made by something else. I'm having a strange fit. It DNA engineered these bodies to be in. I almost envisioned us as light beings that floated in the ocean, dark ocean. And just imagine a large being that's million times bigger than us, looking at us on a microscope. Just like we look at microscopic life and it's doing whatever it's doing. We don't understand exactly, but it's living in a whole social structure. Just like we're on the social structure. We're the microorganisms that live on this earth. And it's like microorganisms. Like what the fuck is these humans growing? They're growing in the best of the earth type shit.
Well, I got one better for you. Is our body a form of a universe?
Exactly. There's universes within universes, life within life within life.
Right, because if you cut us and then you put it on a microscope, you're going to see all these little things moving around. And if you look at what it looks like under the microscope, what the hell does it look like? What does the galaxy look like? So my question is, are we in somebody's skin or body right now?
Well, that's the whole concept of the proof of the supreme being. Because if it was alive, it always been alive. You can't prove life. You can't prove anything into existence. It's always been here. So the only explanation is this is one large organism, the one large supreme being that stretches on to as far as you can know it. And we're just within it on some layer, whether we're in the liver, performing our liver duty, because your liver cells, I'm just use that as an example, is its own universe. Liver cells serve the liver.
Right.
And it can't serve the brain cell, can't serve the bone, can't do none of that. But together it serves the whole body. You feel me? But within it needs to operate within itself, or it'll die. You know what I'm saying? Same for your heart, all of the many organisms within you. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the earth. If life ceases to exist on the earth probably will go ahead and die on out too. You know what I'm saying? No, there's some type of life on the plant life, vegetation, it'll keep going. But so that's the basic concept of it. So when people tell me, oh no, ain't no such thing, God showed me how, I said the whole proof of how I got here without making myself. I just popped here. How else did I get here? If there's no supreme one. If that's it. Otherwise you gotta say that there's magic. And I magically popped here. You magically got here. How y'all got here? You ain't pay for your life. You ain't like, how you here?
Right.
You got here through magic. Through the supernatural abilities of you don't even know the whole concept of what God is. So how can you deny him? I said, I don't understand these people. They Indians. They mad at the Africans. That's another divide and conquer. They divide and conquer with that same concept. Niggas don't want to see it. They just want to argue and be right. I don't give a damn right. Like I told the dude the other night. I said, okay, America first. Okay, America was the first continent. Everything came from America. America wins, fed Africa. Now what? Can we get America back now?
Well, if you really want to go there, this country belongs to the Mexicans. And it's really the Mexicans are Native Americans, right? So it's like, all right, what I tell people, how do I get rid of roaches? You can't get rid of roaches because this earth belongs to the roaches and shit like that. So if you get rid of animals, what happened during COVID? You've seen all these animals do what? Come back into the cities because that's where they are naturally from, right? Same thing goes with quote unquote illegal aliens, these Mexicans and these crackers trying to talk about, oh, we gotta kick these illegals. It's like, nah, this is actually their land. They're coming back to get their shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys stole it from them. Mexico, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico State, California, that ain't America, that's Mexico. You know what I'm saying? That's all Mexican shit. So it's like, Yeah, it's like I'm not against these Mexicans trying to come back and take this shit. This is their land, this is their property. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we stole it from them. Not we, but
This is a prime example of a diversion or a differentiation between what they knew the peoples when they got here. You look at this is what made me really curious about the Florida people because they had a clear separation right here of Florida, and then this is the Mexico land right here, all like you said, Arizona, Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas. Even have like some writing down here that talk about they had to fight the Mexicans, the Spanish, for their land over here. Bravo, over here in Bravo, that's the Spanish Mexican name. Cofutpal, this Cofutpal Desert or DEFER or that Xylotin, that's Guatemalans. I got 3 soccer teams I've been in Guatemala with X called Xylozu and Zena Bayou. And it's another one, I can't think of their name right now. Those are the names that start with X. That's how you know that these maps, whether they were drawn or they got them and stole them from somewhere else. Like you Cuban, your name Cuban, right?
yeah.
One thing I noticed on these maps when I was doing the research, 500, 600 years worth, from 1400 all up to now. 2 places that kept their same name through that whole time is Cuba and Jamaica. Now, I can spell with an I sometimes with a J. But everything else has been changed the name, turned to French, turned to Spain, turned to whatever, except for Cuba and goddamn Jamaica. And I'm curious about that.
Well, Jamaica, sometimes I see it spelled with a J, a H, Jamaica, 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 Cuba, you can't really.
I spelled this the CUCV, but still we know those the same name. That's not. It didn't say Spain territory. It didn't say French. You know what I'm saying? Or it didn't say some other crazy name. It was the same pronunciation. Maybe a different spelling here and there, but depending on the map, a little Latin map, it would be spelled with I probably.
Hold on, quick second, because this game is 90-84 USA with 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
90 to 84?
Yeah.
USA winning?
Yeah.
Who they playing?
France.
France. Let me look at that, man.
Alright, go to that link. You can show it right quick. Shut up, boy. Steph Curry.
Oh, yeah, you told me to turn. You don't need to show right now. You ain't ready for it. You ain't live. I'm right here live up. 93-87. Matter of fact, I need to go stream it too, but I ain't gonna show it. USA. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up a little box score real quick. So you think you really been paying attention to these Olympics have been so disappointing to me.
Well,
all right, Wimbledon got 23 points. They're playing Wimbledon. That's why I was upset. Kevin Durant 15, Yabu Seeley with 20, France. Devin Booker 13 points, LeBron James 14.6, rebound 9 assists. Wimbledon 23.7, rebound 2 assists. Okay, 87-93 though. They ain't backing down from the USA.
they ain't backing down.
They're not backing down. Steph Curry with 21, 1 rebound, 5 assists. Okay. 98-87. Ooh, they just took. I think that'll do them.
Yeah, you way ahead of me on. This thing's like a little bit behind.
Yeah, they just did something. They did something. Yeah.
This nigga winning. Young.
I like a little Mexico basketball league too. Let me see Thailand. Let me see we got who coming up. We need basketball coming up. Canada, Bolivia, Dominican Republic. It'll be back though in November. Basketball season will be full effect November.
I'll better be on basketball.com too. You're gonna be live and cracking. You better sign up now and get your username because
Thailand League, Vietnam League right now. Matter of fact, let me look at these standings.
this nigga Seth Curry is crazy.
He done hit the three.
I mean, your game, yeah, but the way he hit it is ridiculous. He hit it like running backwards.
Hey man, I'm gonna just let y'all know if y'all can bet in the Thailand Basketball League. I'm looking up the beginning stats for the year. They just played 5 games. But the Duncan Raptors are 5-0 and passed on Tanai 5-0. And they got a huge point differential. Duncan Raptors got 568 to opponents 377. So they're nearly close to 1.8 times, and they almost doubling their opponents.
Hold on, studio. I got a debate with you right now. You ready? Tell me if you're ready, bro.
Hold on, let me read these scores real quick for the Duncan Raptors. 120 to 97, 102 to 61, 132 to 84, 83 to 45, and 131 to 90. Boy, you scared to bet with the Duncan Raptors. I don't know what you're doing. But go ahead, what's your debate, bud?
All right. So you big on Kyrie, right?
I mean, I'm all right with him, yeah.
So, a couple of seconds ago, you were talking about Kyrie is the greatest player ever, so on and so forth, right? That's what you said, right? I ain't get it. You were saying he's the greatest thing. It's like better than Jordan, Kobe, Bron, Kareem, all put together. That's what you said, right? It's a yes or no. You say, I got to follow up with that. So let me ask you this question then. You ready?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Who's better, Kyrie or Steph Curry?
That's a hammer.
This is recorded, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
This is for the whole, since the beginning of time, it's being recorded, right?
Yeah. It's been recorded. It's live.
All right,
It's
so
been 2 or 3 people popping in now. So, can I ask a qualifying question?
go ahead.
What do you specifically mean by better?
Whatever you want. Who's a better basketball player? If you were the worst team in the NBA, right, and you had to make a pick, who would you pick first, Steph Curry or Kyrie Irving?
Damn. I know a lot of people will say Steph Curry right off the bat.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to see. I probably. I'm trying to see, boy, because ain't nobody shooting at me like Curry. I don't care what nobody tell me. But Kyrie is pretty wet now.
Answer the question, man. He's beating around the bush. Please answer the question.
Man, I'm taking Kyrie Irving.
This motherfucker here.
I'm taking Kyrie Irving.
This motherfucker.
I'm taking Kyrie.
Oh boy.
I would say.
Stick to your story, man. Stick to the script.
I think Kyrie, man. I think Kyrie on the skill, on the fact that he ain't that far behind him on the shooting. And I like Kyrie finishing a little better than Kirk. And they both a little frail, dude. Can get hurt, injury, can risk getting injured. I think based on my knowledge, I don't know for sure, but I think Steph got more longevity. Matter of fact,
Steph got 4 championships and won 2 out of 7.
I understand that, but see, that's when you take the whole team situation.
He has a unanimous MVP trophy, not even Jordan. He did that.
Because see, where I'm looking at it too is, see, you can look at all that, right? And that goes to the Brady conversation. Who's the best quarterback ever? You feel?
That's not in the same boat.
See, yeah, he got all the championships. Who can argue now? See, but
Go
what
ahead.
I will say is, I'm looking at it. Okay, what if I had, like, I'm in the championship game, 7-game series, and I had Kyrie, and he was playing against Steph in this championship. Do I feel confident Kyrie could probably lock him down and do Steph in that one-on-one situation? Especially if their team was pretty like even. Because you always have a situation where one just got a better team. They got a better defense, they got a better this, whatever the matchup is. But if they truly were on the equal team, it came down to them two. And to face off each other one-on-one as a point guard. I think I like Kyrie in that. That's the only reason why I'm trying to lean toward Kyrie. Tell me, if you had that scenario and you knew Kyrie and Steph was going to be one-on-one guarding each other, who you like?
I mean, this is not a one-on-one basketball.
But listen, this ain't football, like you said. But in basketball, that one-on-one matchup between the point guards is very, very critical.
Yeah, I hear you, but explain this. There's just no way in hell Kyrie and Steph should be even mentioned in the same name.
I get you, because he got all of the accolades. I get it.
Ain't no way in hell it should be even mentioned in the same name.
But if Kyrie, you know what I mean, if they met in the championship game, I wish they would have met in the playoffs. Well, Kyrie would have had to D step up.
Yeah, that would not have been. I mean, I don't know.
Just to be like, all right, shut them down real quick. Y'all like Steph, I'm gonna show you how to shut them down.
Yeah, it's fun stuff. Shit,
You don't think Kyrie is beating him up though?
No.
Then Steph would wear them up.
Well, I think so. The tough part is they both of them are really tough to cover. So it's like running around the court chasing both of them is a daunting task. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know what energy both of them would have on the opposite side.
Agreed. So whoever gonna be in shape, whoever in the most shape. But I like Kyrie in that situation. As athleticism and being able to harass him more than Steph gonna be able to harass him.
He's not that type of defensive player though.
So is Curry not.
One thing Curry does have, he knows how to steal the ball, but he's a little bit small.
Now you wanna let me know who got the most steal out of him.
I think it's Kyrie. I think it's Steph. Oh yeah.
Chris Paul got the most right now.
Yes, it does.
Let's see. Steph Curry number 7, 1,400.
Yeah.
It's taking it all the time though. Kyrie 956. Okay, he 2 months behind. How many games this is? This is minor games, blocks, games played. Okay, look at that. That's why I want to look at that average. Steph played 956. 33. So 1 point something. Steph got. 729. They got a different ratio. I don't want to calculate it. I want to calculate who got the best steal average. Hold on, wait a minute. There you go. Tell me right there on the side. Steals per game. Yeah, tell me right there on that wall. Steph Curry 1.5. Like I said, about 1 point something. And then Steph Curry got. What else I got? Like shit running in the background. My computer shit speeding up here. Give me a moment here. Oh, 2.1 in the game. Ain't no Chris Paul be stealing the ball like that. Please. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, he got Kyrie Irving got 1.3. So Steph Curry got about 0.2 steal per game. So, let me see how many guys he got blocks per game. 0.2. Yeah, Kyrie got 0.4 blocks per game. Let's see. Rebound per game. I'm just looking at this shit. 4.7 rebound per game. He got 4. So yeah, Steph Curry got stats a little bit, edge him a little bit better on every court.
I beat Cuban, but I know my shit.
And points per game, definitely. He got 24.8 points per game. And Kyrie got 23.6. Oh, that's closer than I thought. That's the point margin. And that's something.